Greetings everybody, this is Serpentine451 and welcome back to another episode of Weeb Warriors. Initially I'd be recording this episode yesterday, but due to the guys not joining me this week, I decided might as well take the time to just do the reviews by myself and when I felt it was necessary to do so. Since it's just going to be me, it's just going to be one of those very short reviews, which typically happens when I'm by myself. Oh well, c'est la vie. So, let's actually get into these reviews, starting with Kaguya-sama, Love is War Season 2, Episode 5. Miyuki Shirogane wants girls to fall for him. Nagisa Kashiwagi wants to console. Miyuki Shirogane wants to sing. Kaguya wants to kick them down. Essentially, everything that Miyuki does in this particular episode in the different vignettes, since he's not the president anymore, he's been getting a lot more sleep than usual. And with that, he has a more innocent and approachable face. His eyes are clear, almost doll-like in a way. And Kaguya is terrified of this prospect, which leads into Nagisa Kashiwagi wants to console, which essentially Miss Kashiwagi wants to help Kaguya, who is saying that she's doing this for a friend, but when we all know, and Kashiwagi knows that it's Kaguya doing the whole thing, where it is revealed that Kaguya has a fetish for Miyuki's more tired look in his eyes. And then Miyuki, in the next segment, can't sing worth a damn, because Chika finds out that he's just lip-syncing the school song, and since she has a passion for music, she will not let this stand. After hearing him sing once, excuse me, she at first didn't want to teach him how to sing properly. But through power, time, and effort, even though she didn't want to teach him anything again, she ends up doing it anyway, and he actually sings quite well, to the point where she's brought to tears, and she has a moment of victory. And then the last segment, Kaguya talks to Ino to see if she can intimidate her, but she ends up getting kicked down herself. That's essentially the episode there. Now let's go to My Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom. With this particular episode, it's a lot of fun summer vignettes where we have our leading lady just doing fun summer things with her friends, and the big gap of like the big romance issues with this series, where it's the big love shape, where she is just doing just nutty shit, and everyone loves her for it. And we also get to see Sophia just really stick up for her brother, and just like, hey, you love this girl, come on, man. I want to be happy for you. And then fucking Mary losing her shit over rivals and whatnot. Well, rivals for Katerina's affection. Great. Fucking hilarious. But yeah, that's essentially it. Just fun summer vignettes. Even the Kaguya cancel. The Katerina cancel is taking a break during the summer. Just great. Still a good show. Now let's go into Gleitnir, episode 7 6. Episode 6, Gatherers. Essentially, the group that we came across from the phone that the big fucker had led to another student of the school that Shuichi and Claire go to is a part of a group of gatherers that Claire ends up joining. And we get to learn more about the leader of this particular group, where she was in a romantic relationship with a female teacher that ended rather poorly. So when she gained power from the alien, we have more of an explanation how the wishes work in the case of this particular leader, where she had a clear image in her mind what her wish was. So her power is more focused. Whereas others who make wishes aren't as focused because they don't have the clear image in their heads. And we also have Shuichi and another member of this group bond because she lost her wallet, which has her identity in it, which would make it very easy for other gatherers. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, folks. To find her and eliminate her in her group rather easily. To the point where this girl, who has a thing for animals, decides to... I can't say it without making this dirty. She enters him in his monster form so she can use his sense of smell to track it. Yeah, this episode has its very sexy moments, and it's very weird and just creepy moments. Just rather terrifying, which is part of the reason why I love this show so much. But anyway, Tower of God. We get to learn more about the Princesses of Jihad, how they're essentially a group of individuals that show off the monthly series, and how Black March is now in the hands of Anak, who, that's not even her name, she took on the name of her mother, who was a former princess. And Lizard Girl here wants to take revenge on all the princesses for the death of her mother and her father. Meanwhile, Bam, our boy, is learning Shinso, since he's what is now known as a wave clearer, which uses that type of magic capability. And plus, he has a new swanky outfit. And on top of that, Kun and Rachel had this conversation where she cannot talk to our boy because there'd be each other's mutual weakness. Which is a bit much, Rachel. Quit sidelining our boy like that. It's not cool. And then let's get to... Oh, and Rock. Best alligator man. He trained so hard, he even passed his spearman test, which is just great. Even though I don't read the source material, I know Jay and Jordan do. I can't wait to see what they're doing with this show in particular. And, from what I can understand through the grapevine, there is going to be a mobile game about the different series that are Webtoon Comics originals. Where God of High School, Tower of God, and Hardcore Leveling Gamer, what? I think that's what it is. I saw another AnyTuber just deciding to promote this particular mobile game. And if people want to really do that, I mean, more power to them. That's really cool. But anyway, I think that's essentially it for the reviews. And for the soapbox this week, I want to talk about anime memes and how hilarious they could be. I mean, there's always going to be memes. And the whole reason why I'm talking about this is that I saw something recently I kind of count as a meme. Is there's a video on YouTube out there which parodies the Kaguya-sama Loves War Season 2 OP, Daddy Daddy Do, and put it through Paint. And it's the most hilarious thing on the planet. I find it rather enjoyable because it just has a lot of meme-worthy moments in it. Just so great. And we got to appreciate memes out there. Excuse me once more. It's almost 7 in the morning here in the West Coast. As of my recording here. Anyway. So, yeah, essentially, I like memes in anime or anything, really. Some of my favorite memes are Fire Emblem related memes, mostly from the Mangs community of Fire Emblem. But I enjoy also that Kaguya-sama MS Paint Season 2 OP. I really count it as a big meme. And I'd say a couple of those are my favorites, but regardless, if we want to talk about memes, you can tell me about your favorite memes down in the comments. But anyway, folks, this has been Serpentine 451. I'll catch you guys next time.